All right. Let's have a look. Now, bear feeding zones are pretty big. They have a radius of up to 300 meters because they encompass the feeding zones of their prey as well. So they can be really, really big, which means we could be finding him right over there at the 160 meter mark, or we could be finding him at 250 meters, or we could not be finding him at all. That is also a possibility. I'm slowing down a bit so that if he is over here, I will not spook him. We're half an hour from feeding time, so he should be either at the zone or close by. But I don't think he is at this one. Oh. Was that my own footsteps or something else? We do have a shotgun with us again in case we run into snowshoe here as well. Speaking of which, we just found some dynamic signs for them. Okay, I'm pretty sure if he was here, we would have heard him all around, by now already. So I'm just gonna go straight into the heart of this zone. This elk herd that we're hearing right now, they also tend to have pretty good fitness, in my experience. Yeah, rare eating zone. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to go the other way. For now, we can look at the other bear. But since he's still quite a bit away, we can actually do what we normally do and just move in 50-meter increments. Which will allow us to cover the distance a bit quicker while also still pausing enough to actually listen for animals. Alright, I think there is a hunting stand over there, so when we get to that hunting stand, we're gonna try to climb up and use the rattling back just to see if we have any white-tailed deer nearby. Because if we do, then we can get one of our 3 white-tail kills from a hunting stand. But I think checking on these bears and that wolf pack is going to be the last thing we do today. Gonna go a little bit closer than 450 just so that I can actually see something. I don't see a bear over there. Oh, we gotta be careful here that we don't die. Let's go slowly. There is a perk for falling unconscious 10 times. So, at least for the first 10 times when you fall down a mountain, you're at least doing something that's useful to you later on, for your later build. Alright. Bit closer now, I still don't see any bears. I did just see something flashing over here, so... Or maybe I was imagining things. Yeah, this lake is also really good for bears and elks, so... Oh, is that a bear? Might be. Oh no, wait, that's 300 meters. That can't be our bear. Alright, there is really nothing over here. We would have seen him by now if he was this way. So we're just gonna grab the need zones from this lake. So we can have a better idea of what's actually here. Then we're gonna climb up the hunting stand real quick to see if we can get any whitetails coming in. We do have one drinking here, so... Oh, and there's the feeding zone. Eating often. Oh, it's actually up here, so... A bit further up. But yeah, as you can see, we have the marker over here. I'm sorry, the actual need zone indicator over here, and then the center of the need zone is... There he is! 244 meters away. A mature female and a 2-star mature. Okay. We're gonna write it down in the toolbox. A 2-star mature and a mature female on day 2. I'm gonna put that in yellow as well, because a 2-star mature could literally be anything from 41% to 95% or something like that. So that could literally be anything. But at least now we know we don't need to check this. We don't need to check these, so I'm just gonna do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to go around this lake for a bit. I don't even care if I spook the bear right now, because I don't really need him. Mountain goats drink here, really? Damn. I was not aware. Yep, that spooked the bears, that's fine. That's the elk that are drinking from this lake. Okay, let's go up the stand and let's check if our rattling back can attract any low fitness mule deer or white-tailed deer. Oh, whoops, wrong collar. We're gonna use it 3 times, and if we don't hear anything calling by then, we're just gonna go back to the campsite. Because usually 3 times is all it takes for herbivores to answer to the rattling back. So if we don't hear anyone returning the call by then we just continue with our bears and wolves. Attempt number 2. Still nothing. I'm gonna do it one more time, but I don't think we'll get any animals here. So we're gonna have to fast travel back to the campsite, go to the other eating zone, check out the black bear there. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. Okay, back to the campsite. Let's check out this one down here. Now this black bear down here is usually pretty high fitness from my experience. So hopefully we'll actually be able to get one there. But the reason why I keep on tracking even though we found the 3-star mature, you might be thinking, oh, but you found a 3-star mature, you can just wait until he becomes 4-star, right? Well, first of all, there's no guarantee that he will actually become a 4-star mature. He might be a bear with somewhere between 55 to 70% fitness who will actually die as a 3-star, in which case we're out of luck. But also we are going to get, as part of the story missions, a mission that requires us to shoot 2 high fitness black bears. So it helps if we have some backup. It helps if we already know, okay, this is where we can actually find one that's high quality. Or 2 that's high quality. These are gonna be a pain in the ass to get to though. Because we don't have anything nearby. We don't even have a... I think there's a campsite over here, but we haven't even looked at that one yet. For now, let's try to get to this one and see how he's doing. Soon enough, roughly when we get to around 300 meters within the zone, we should be able to get a visual on him. Because again, the need zones for bears are pretty big, at least the feeding zones. So it's entirely possible that he'll be roaming much closer or much further from us, but around 300 meters will probably be good. There's also an elk herd that likes to just rest on the road right over here. Like they literally have a resting zone directly on the road that leads down into this valley. And they also tend to be pretty high fitness. So the herd is actually individual for each player. So you won't just be able to say, oh, this herd always has a 5-star in it. But there are certain herds, or there seem to be certain herds anyway, that have a bigger chance of producing good animals in general. So while you won't be guaranteed to find a 5-star there just because another player had a 5-star, you will probably still have pretty high fitness animals in that specific herd. Alright, now we should be getting closer now. Should be able to hear him and see him soon. Oh wow, more hear him rather than see him, because we do have a bunch of trees here as well. Gonna double check the sides as much as I can. And then hopefully we'll be able to get a visual on him soon. No luck yet. So this is roughly the center of the need zone, if I'm not mistaken. Mind you, this is a rough approximation according to Nikibo's map. I won't actually know for sure where exactly the need zone is until I find it in game. So I might have misplaced my marker just a little. Usually I find them more to the left when they are this zone. Oh, there we go. Hi. You're a 1-star adult. Okay, that's pretty useless. Do you have a female with you? You do. Wait, there's 2 males in this one herd? Since when? A 1-star adult and a 3-star mature. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Yeah, this is... This is a male-on-male group. Wow. Oh, good for you guys. I don't think I've ever seen that. But hey, good for them. 1-star adult, 3-star mature. At least one of them is super buffed. So that's good. 1-star adult, 3-star mature. We entered that in Nikibo's tool, and we're gonna mark that green because that is actually really useful for us. Okay, and I think this is actually where we're gonna call it quits because it is already past 10 p.m. where I am, and I am getting hungry and I want to have dinner. So we're gonna stop here. Tomorrow we're going to continue our black bear census and our wolf census. Hopefully we'll be able to, I think I might actually forward time by 1 hour here at the campsite so we can check out the wolves that should be drinking here, or here. Should be some high quality wolves since they are in Hollywood and they have Highland Mountains as their primary habitat. So hopefully we'll be able to do something with them. To show you guys quickly what my map in Nekebos 2 looks like right now. So we've got 2 good bear candidates over here, 3-star matures each. We've got a 2-star mature over here. I marked the elk that we found that had a 4-star mature because we are going to get a mission for high quality elk. We've got a bunch of 1 or 2-star matures, or 1-star adult or 2-star matures that we don't know for sure what they're going to turn out like, so they are marked in yellow. And then we have the ones that we shot. Now the ones that we shot, they will be replaced by a new bear in day 4, which will be the start of the 2nd year. And let me just have a look at how long they actually take until they get to maturity. They are going to be mature in year 16. So that would be day 30, day 48, and then we add 3 because it would be the 2nd year. So day 41. We won't have to recheck. Well, we won't have to recheck this one. Recheck day 41. There is no point in rechecking them until day 41 because in day 4 they are going to be replaced by a... No, 42 actually. 42. In day 4 they are going to be replaced by a new young who's going to start out his first day of life. So it's going to take him 16 years to reach maturity, which means we won't actually need to check him for 48 days actually. Even more, it's like 52 days. So we won't have to check them until day 52. That is the earliest when they will be mature and when we will be able to tell if they are, you know, any good or not. I mean, obviously if they make 2-star adult before that, that would be nice, but I'm not going to waste time checking them because I know they were low fitness in the first place and they won't be at 4 stars until they are at least mature. So, because adults can only be 1, 2, or 3 stars, so they won't reach 4 stars before maturity, so there's no point in checking them before maturity, which means in this case no point until checking them before day 52. And I hope that by day 52 we will actually be done with this map. So probably not going to need to check these again. I'm also going to take the elk off my map again because we don't need them. So we do still have a whole bunch of animals to check. We're going to focus on the bears and the wolves for starters. And then once we're done with the bears and the wolves, we can focus on the bighorn sheep, and then we can do all the other missions, which is going to be much more relaxed and much less focused on specific animals. But all of that's going to be for another day. We're done for today. I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Vienna, Berlin time, Central European summertime, that lovely thing. Until then, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye bye.